Hello and welcome to PSM Speak. One question to the students. How do you pass the examinations? Get good scores in your tests? It is through your serious, hard preparation, study, and writing the examinations clearly, correct answers. By doing so, you will get good scores. That is only the secret. Hard work to be successful in any examination. But unfortunately, that is not the case with some students whose results have recently come, the intermediate students, first year and second year in Telangana. Telangana Intermediate Board announced recently, that was on April 24, the results of the students. Some 9,81,000 students appeared for first year and second year examination, and of them 6,09,000 cleared both the 62.14% was the overall pass percentage, and 3,72,000 students failed in the examinations. And first year, 60.01% cleared their intermediate first year examination, and 64.19% in second year. But how many of them who have failed the examination because they did not write the examination correctly, did not work hard? The answer can be straight. Because 48,000 of the students suspected that they did not get the marks that they should get compared to their performance. In the first year, some of them got 90% or more, close to 100, whereas in the second year it has come down to 40-50%. Many students felt that their papers were not properly evaluated. So when they asked for a re-verification of their papers, I said 48,000 of them. And for recounting, 2,000 students applied. And that is not free. It's not an easy process. Students need to pay the fees, provide the documents and all that. The process is not simple. And look at this newspaper, look. It says that some of the students' papers which they got and seen, 0 was given for a 2 marks question, and where they wrote it correctly, and it was proved, at least in these few cases, that what they got were incorrect. Their papers were wrongly evaluated with so much callousness, carelessness. Now, why did this happen? It happened because the person selected for the evaluation, those who were sent from the private colleges, the corporate colleges, some of them, I am not telling everybody, this is the claim of the board, that they were not properly selected. Even some tutors and persons not competent enough to evaluate the intermediate papers were drafted. As a result, they did not correctly evaluate their paper. So here, it's not just hard work, but how your papers are evaluated is one thing that is going to decide your fate future. I say fate future, it is really important for intermediate students. That age, the kids at that age, intermediate age, they are at the crossroads. That is the time when they make choices, what to become in their life. Even some persons who drop out there and go for employment, their marks are important. And if they did well at the examination and their papers were wrongly evaluated, they have to suffer all their life for no fault of theirs. Similarly, for admissions also, certain admissions, marks are important. So these teachers who have wrongly evaluated, or the system or the authorities who have allowed such kind of things to creep in the process, are responsible for the lives to take such course of these students, intermediate. So horrible. It's not a small thing to be ignored. We have seen some students committing suicide for their poor performance. No student should do this. No parent should get disillusioned. This is the way it is and they have to fight and they should struggle. They struggle with their examinations. They also should understand the system and they should work towards changing the system, not disappointment and disillusionment. Not easy said. So the government intermediate board in Telangana should feel it their responsibility to correct the irregularities. Whoever is responsible or whatever the circumstances are responsible. We have seen the examples that some of the papers, it has come out because they went for re-verification and recounting that wrongly evaluated. So it is the responsibility of the board who have conducted the examination to ensure that the evaluation was properly made. Maybe the government and authorities take a stand that it is not feasible to re-evaluate each and every paper. But it is the life of the students. It is the lifetime impacting result. We can't take so easily. They are agreeing that some of the persons who evaluated were not competent enough. Now, you now evaluate afresh the competence of all those who were drafted for evaluation of intermediate examinations and at least re-evaluate those papers made by those teachers who did them wrongly to safeguard the interest of the students. It is the responsibility of the government. Maybe it is inconvenience. Who is responsible for that? It is not the students. So much hopes and aspirations they are looking for their results and they got wrong results. At least some of them. When some of them got, suspicion would be widespread. Even those who worked hard rightly got good scoring like 90% or more. There is a kind of guilty conscience when others say that could be because of the wrong evaluation you got higher scoring, higher marks. No, this shouldn't happen. So, the government has to take this very serious, very serious. It's crucial in the lives of the students, I am just repeating. Not only should they correct the current mistake, but taking this as a good lesson, should take all the measures necessary to prevent such things happening. So the students go and take the examination, they do not know whether their papers are properly evaluated. They go and write examinations, competitive examinations. The Public Service Commission and papers leakage. Government say that there is going to be quick and strict action against those who were responsible for the leakages. These assurances we find in the manifestos of the political parties. It's not the punishing the guilty, it's the preventive measures to raise the trust and confidence in the system. So we appeal to the government, particularly with regards to the intermediate examinations, to ensure that every paper that has been evaluated was evaluated correctly and correct wherever there are errors, follow the method, whatever that is practical, feasible to the government, but do that. And let's hope government will seriously think on this and take corrective steps. Thank you very much for so patiently watching this video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. As you know, subscription is free, but that greatly encourages me to get to you more videos of the type and more frequently. Thank you.